It's that skirtnöf njagir uja. Oj, das ist noch minget mas das ja. Oj, osch nimm die ja. Stil. Oj, nicht ganz skinny ja. Ja, trädler. It's that skirtnöf njagir uja.
Spy's Revolver is a 6-shot hand cannon with the potential to 3-shot most mercs at close range. However, with a fast fire rate and an even faster reload, the secondary weapon is simply underused. Pair this with the alluring primary knife that can one-shot anything but ubered enemies, the stock revolver is usually cast into obscurity. A term coined by Uncle Dane, called Unlock Envy, describes the idea that stock weapons are generally good, however unlocks provide a more interesting gameplay option. The revolver suffers from this because in comparison with Spy's other secondaries, the stock revolver isn't flashy, doesn't have any crazy attributes, and is so consistent that there's no significant lows or highs that the other revolvers can offer. What a Spy stock revolver does offer is a lower time to skill ratio. Where the ambassador takes significantly more time and practice in order to perform well, the revolver is easy to pick up and can improve with right away. When using the revolver, there's no messing around trying to learn a gimmick, as simple as monkey see, monkey shoot. Let's talk about the stats to back up my claims. The stock revolver has a base 40 damage per shot with 60 damage when point blank and 20 damage from range. The first shot will always be perfectly accurate and will take 1.25 seconds to reset. The spread is pretty bad when spamming, so taking your time in between shots at far range is necessary. The 20 damage at range makes it an effective tool to deter enemies from chasing you, and if they want to risk it, the damage ramp up is pretty strong, so you'll be able to finish them off quickly if you land your shots. Sometimes when people see a spy, they go into a zombie trance, stopping at nothing until the spy is dead. Usually while playing spy, you would just run away and your team would take care of your chaser as they overextend. People tend to do this because they've gotten used to the scenario where they get a random crit with their melee instantly killing you. You can break this loop by using the revolver and quickly punishing them for running in a straight line at you. And to be honest, this is a little more than satisfying. Some of the scenarios I find myself in when using the stock revolver are among some of my favorite when playing Spy. Picture this. You're playing a map with a big choke point and people tend to crowd around the engineer's dispenser after a fight on the front lines. What I call this is the fountain of frags. The revolver is easily capable of dealing with low health targets, so you can clean up people who got away from your team. And as you're playing Spy, you'll find yourself in the position to do this with little to no resistance. You can even help win the game single-handedly by sneaking behind the enemy spawn and distracting a few players for the entire game. Fat Magic did this in Sneaky Gunspy, and some of the new scenarios that present themselves when focusing as a gunspy are a monumental change to the typical trick-stab focused gameplay. The most common use of the Spy's Revolver is being a fail-safe for backstabs because fail-stabs are a common scenario you will find yourself in. Unfortunately, you'll probably have an unlock that does less than base damage than the stock revolver, and you'll never realize the full potential. Which is why I'm here to say, give it a try. You'll at least find something different from what you're used to, and in a game as old as TF2, it'll be a sight for sore eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's been fun editing it for the past few days, so why not subscribe, because there'll be more like it in the future.